Hey everybody, welcome back to Metal Ritual, and today I will be giving you, the backstory, if you will, about why I chose the theme of my channel. To start this off, I want to say the real reason I have this channel is because it's a project as a student at Salem State University. Alright, now to the main reason. I chose the theme of my project because metal is a genre that in many ways has been a part of my life going back to when I was a little kid, with just probably my mom or my dad showing me bands like Metallica, Iron Maiden, or even Black Sabbath. However, when I was around 9 or 10 years old, I started to show more interest in genre. My older brother showed me bands and other subgenres of metal, and I can remember listening to The Art of Partying by Municipal Waste for the first time and being introduced to stuff like death metal, folk metal, and even black metal, even though that's one I never really became that much of a fan of. And for a few years, my interest in the genre kind of faded throughout, say, middle school, but around freshman year of high school when I discovered the band Slipknot and their first album and their second album, Iowa, my love for the genre started to come back. And throughout high school, I rediscovered and got into the bands I was shown when I was younger, like Children of Bodom, Cannibal Corpse, Municipal Waste, Slayer, Death, and even System of a Down, or some new metal acts like Korn. My interest for the genre grew more when I got into college and met my friend Ryan, and he showed me more bands from death metal, deathcore, metalcore, even some modern hardcore bands like, say, Knocked Loose, or The Acacia Strain, or Code Orange. And I started to attend more shows because of this, of smaller bands and clubs and venues, and because I've only been to big arena shows or stadiums or amphitheaters or stuff like that. And one of my favorite things about being at these metal shows is being something like the mosh pit. It makes me feel like I'm really a part of it, like I'm really part of the crowd, and I'm with fellow people who are into the same genre as me, and I could be friends with them. In fact, going to these shows, I made some mutual friends, and I continue to see them at other shows, dating back to, say, my first small club show, if you want to call it that. I went to see Behemoth and Arch Enemy at the Worcester Palladium back in April of 2022, and some of the people I met at that show, I still see them. I say the most recent show I went to in Boston when I saw Meshuggah, and I talked to them, and we're all mutual friends, and I really like that. And the main reason I wanted to use this channel was to show people who aren't familiar with the genre of metal, bands that I like, maybe talk about experiences, concert stories, or people I've met, and some of the albums that I like. And I thought that I was able to do that with me, say, giving the story of albums or the backstories of bands. One of my favorite videos to do on here was me giving the story of System of a Down's Toxicity. That is one of my top favorite metal albums of all time. I just love the sound. I like that band. And even giving, say, backstories in the bands I like. When I did my short video on Municipal Waste, or when I did my most recent video, which was the brief history of Gatecreeper, okay, especially Gatecreeper, which is a band I recommend to everybody. I was able to take their small band and give the story of it, and hopefully get my viewers or people who like the channel to go and check them out and maybe get into a new style of metal. Overall, I think this channel, the theme that I chose says I've liked it, I've liked making videos about bands that I like and stuff like that I enjoy, and I hope that I can continue. Maybe I'll continue making videos like this after college, I don't know, or after this class, but if I do, stay tuned. Thanks for watching.